Today, lawyers for the residents of Flint got their chance to make their case, saying the $650 million settlement with the state over the water crisis just isn't enough.
In total, 50,000 people have signed up to get a share, plenty of them not happy with a host of issues, including $200 million set aside for legal fees. Our consumer investigator Hank Winchester following that. Hank, we are talking about a lot of money at stake here.
And Devin, Kimberly, this all comes down to one thing: cold, hard cash. We're talking about more than $600 million, but there are many people in Flint who say that's just not enough. By the time the attorneys take their money, other legal fees come out. They say this number is nowhere near what they need to help the people in that community. Flint, a city still struggling, still dealing with the effects of the lead-tainted water and the water crisis. Now the battle over money. Starting today in court, attorneys representing victims arguing for more cash. And soon the victims themselves will be able to share their stories. Here's a look at the raw numbers. About 50,000 people have signed on for the settlement deal. That money mainly will be held for children and businesses affected by the water crisis. That deal, $640 million, but lawyers want 32% in legal fees. That leaves about $435 million for victims. When the deal was first announced last year, the governor was very optimistic.
It was our obligation to get the best possible settlement for the children and families of Flint as quickly as we could.
But now some, including Flint's former mayor, say that number is low. It should be closer to $1 billion.
I don't think the amount is just. I don't think the amount or the distribution is fair for the people when you look at everything that we've been through.
Today, Michigan's Attorney General releasing this statement. It reads in part, "Our state owes the people of Flint a path toward healing, not a drawn-out legal back and forth. I remain hopeful this agreement will receive final approval in order to put us all on that path. We acknowledge no amount of money will ever erase the damage done, but this settlement should serve as a reminder of our commitment to Flint residents, the city, and its future." Cameras were not allowed in the courtroom today. Today we mainly heard from attorneys. We're going to hear from the actual people of Flint tomorrow and on Wednesday. A protest also planned tomorrow in front of the courthouse tomorrow in Flint. The judge will take all this information into consideration. We're told we'll make a ruling on the settlement case sometime later this year. We're live here tonight. Hank Winchester, help me, Hank.
You got it. All right, Hank.